Right. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Depends on whenever you're watching this video. I hope you're having a very nice time. So we have started React properly, and I don't know if I've made this video or I just decided to do it again. Alright, so I've taught you guys on how to install React, what React is all about. Alright, so let me quickly do this video. What is React and why we use React? React is a JavaScript library for building user interface, right? It was created by Facebook developers. Google developers create Angular, then Vue.js. I don't know the people that create Vue.js, but React is being created by Facebook, or was created by Facebook developers, which is Meta, right? React developers to build fast, interactive, and reusable UI components. It uses what we call Visual DOM for efficient updates. I'll talk about Visual DOM very soon or in our next video. So why use React? One of the reasons of using React is it is reusable component. That is, you write it once, then you use it many times. That's what we mean by reusable component. Uh, for instance now, normally if you are writing something on your notes, right? You write something in one page, you open to the other page, you write something on it. You open to the other page, you write something on it. You open to the other page, you write something on it, right? That's you will not repeat it. You will not repeat it. You will not repeat what you are writing on different pages. You are writing different things on different pages. But React is not like that. React is you write something in one place, one of the page, then you make use of it somewhere else. Do you understand? So that's what it means by write once and use many times. They also have faster rendering visual DOM. Faster rendering visuals with visual DOM. What it means that all those components that you write, it's you know that sometimes, right, if you open your normal HTML and CSS JavaScript page, it takes time to load. But when it comes to React, where React does not take time to load, it load faster on the web. Do you understand? So that's one of the reasons why we use React. Large ecosystem and community support. React have a very large ecosystem and community support. Like there are people who are debugging, building new components or new things that will make React in a very good that will make it very easy for people to use React as community. Yeah, you have community that support it. Then you also have ecosystem. That's people that who build, constantly building, constantly checking, constantly introducing new things. Do you understand? It is used by big companies like Meta, Netfree, Airbnb, etc. We'll do the practical later. Components-based architecture. So in React, everything is component. I've told you before, everything is component. Everything is written in component. Component simply means that you are writing something in a smaller way. Like maybe you want to build this house now, right? You now say, okay, I want to build one of the room first, then build another room, then build another room. That is, you are building it component by component, room by room. Do you understand? So that's the essence of React. React is a component-based architecture programming language. Then now, these components now, we have two type of components. We have functional components. We also have class components. Functional component is what people use these days. Then class component other is what they have been using before, but is now it's something people are not using anymore. Do you understand? It is outdated. This old version. Do you get? So uh this an example. This an example. This an example. Function and welcome. Then write your function. Uh, this what? This is a function keyword. Remember when we are doing JavaScript, we talk about function keyword, right? This is a function keyword. Then this is the function name, welcome. Then this is what it returns. It returns what? It actually return hello world, but the hello world is in empty. I say so. The hello world is in heading tag. Heading tag. Do you understand? It is in heading tag. So function welcome return hello world student. Then we also have one called JSS. JSS. JSS is a special syntax used in React to write HTML inside your JavaScript. It actually makes your code easier to read and maintain. Yeah, so it's a special syntax used in React to write HTML inside what JavaScript. Example is this. This what basically, if you look at this, you know that this area JavaScript, right? But inside the JavaScript, we also have HTML inside the JavaScript. We also have HTML inside the JavaScript. So what actually make it possible for us to have HTML inside the JavaScript is called what? It is called JSS, which is JavaScript SML. Are you getting it? Now, it makes code easier to read and maintain. It make like it easier for us to maintain it. Then it must return one parent element. You can also embed JavaScript expression inside the curly bracket. What they are telling you here is that even inside this curly brackets now, even inside this curly brackets now that we just have return H1 hello student, we can also write JavaScript inside here, not only HTML. You get not only HTML. So it must return one parent element. This one parent element, this is one parent element. Are you getting it? So you can say because this okay, let me do something like this. This is let me do this parent element here. I also do it in my code, my VS code. I want to just explain something for you. I just want to explain something to you, right? Emojis, emojis. So what I'm telling us now is that it must return what one element, one parent element, one parent element, right? So the parent element can come like this. Just your opening tag and closing tag. This your parent element, right? Then your H1 now can now be inside. H1 can now be inside the parent element. What I mean is that you can now put your H1 inside your parent element. Do you get? So this is parent element and this is return. This is return. Yeah. Is it? So this is what they mean that it must return what? One single parent element. Do you understand? Yeah, so that's it. You can also embed JavaScript expression inside this. Example, function greeting right, constant name equal to address, return, then you return. Look at it too. This is what? This is HTML element, right? And this is what? Remember, you have to like remember this JavaScript element. This stuff here is JavaScript element. This is also what? This is also a JavaScript. So that's what they are telling us that JavaScript can also be inside the curly bracket. HTML can also be inside the curly bracket. There will not be an error. Why does it possible or why is it possible is because of JSX. Do you understand? Then that's all. That's all. Setting up React project. We have done the setting up React project. Do you understand? So we'll now move to practical now.